Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Just clearing the air and the energy. I am reading today on Another One Bites the Dust. So, Harry's chief of staff has left the building. He was there for 3 months and he has left, and we're just going to have a quick read on that. We'll do Harry's energy. We'll do Meghan's energy on the top. Why not? And then we'll do Harry's energy, and then we'll do the guy that left. Now, I'm feeling a little sick. I've just completed the read and I've uploaded it on Jailed for Hurty Words Online, but illegal immigrants are given hotels. If you're interested in the royal family in the UK at all, please go and watch that video. It is a deep dive. It's 43 minutes long, and I'd actually feel quite sickened after doing that read. I'm very concerned that jailing people for what they say online is going to cause more violence in the country. Understand you don't want to incite violence, but if people are just saying things like, or raising their concerns about too many migrants taking the resources, should people be jailed for that? Anyway, Harry and Meghan, I never thought I'd come to them for some light relief. What does Meghan think? Firstly, what does she think of the guy leaving? She thinks, managed to be glad. She's glad. She's happy. She's glad to be rid of him. Maybe they clashed, him and Meghan. This is the chief of staff who's now left. So basically, as the Sidley Twins said, another one bites the dust. Harry's chief of staff, I'm not sure why he needs a chief of staff or any staff. They only do 1 hour a week work according to their own returns. But yep, so Meghan is happy to see the back of the guy. What does Harry think about the guy leaving, his chief of staff leaving? Ho, 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 ho. This is my Meghan card. He thinks it's because of Meghan. He thinks, or he knows, it's because of Meghan. Maybe they didn't get on. All right. Is Meghan glad that the guy has gone? Use your time well. Oh, yep, she's very happy. She thought he was a waste of time, a waste of her time. Maybe he didn't like her ideas. I'm not sure. Okay, is Harry happy that his chief of staff is gone? Ooh, albino alligator. Magical protection is necessary. This is kind of the impression I get from this card is almost the white knight kind of thing, albino alligator. So I'm getting that when this card applies to Harry, he wants to be the white knight. He wants to come in and protect his wife for real or imagined threats. So I think that he thinks that the guy was unfair to Meghan, or was nasty to Meghan, or didn't treat Meghan the way he should have treated her. He didn't know that what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. And so he's feeling protective over his wife. That's interesting. Does Meghan think that Harry needs a new chief of staff? Forget who you are. Memory no longer defines you. Okay. Red. Just I'm getting the impression that this is Meghan weaving magic spells, not actual magic. Okay, this is just an oracle card reading, just an energy reading, but she's controlling. Look how there's the claw. She's controlling dear old Harry over here, saying, there, don't worry, Harry. I will lead you in your actions moving forward. You don't need that nasty chief of staff. I will show you what you need to do. Yeah. She's controlling him with that claw. That's too funny. Does Harry thinks he needs a new chief of staff? Oh, yes, this is my baby Harry card, the baby dragon. He needs some guidance, some help from somewhere. Does Harry think that Meghan is the one who can help him instead of getting a new staff member? Does Harry think that Meghan is the one who can help him in his difficult time? This is my ghosting card. No, it's not. This is not the ghosting card. That's the other fish card is the ghosting card. This is my card of, yeah, I think he thinks that Meghan can help him. This is here. See, here's Megan, the successful, beautiful actress, and here's Harry trying to mirror what she's doing. So Harry thinks that, yeah, maybe instead of getting a new person in, he'll just rely on what Megan says. And does Megan think she's the right person to look after Harry? Oh, mortality. Let's see what it says at the bottom here. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Oh, um, yeah, I think she thinks that that guy was a waste of time. He wasn't going in the direction. He wasn't steering Harry in the direction that Megan wanted Harry to go in. So, yeah, life is short. She thinks she can do a better job than this guy. She doesn't have time to waste. She wants to, yeah, she wants to be in control. She wants to be the leader of the family, of the pack. And now we're going to ask what the guy thinks, the chief of staff. What does he think? Was he there? Well, first let's ask. This one, I don't read these upside down, but some of these are now upside down. What is the chief of staff, Harry's former chief of staff? What does he think about leaving? What does he think about leaving? Oh, these cards are a bit bigger than these other ones. No, they're the same. Well, they're more difficult to shuffle. They're thinner. They're about the same creators, but they're thinner. What does the former chief of staff think about his leaving Harry's employment? The witch at the end of the world. He liked working with Harry. He enjoyed him. He thought he was fun. He thought he had good ideas. But he thought that somebody in that household was a witch. And he couldn't bear there to be there anymore. And he was only there for 3 months. And even that felt like an eternity. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so did he quit or was he fired? Did he quit or was he fired? Ghosts of the past. The past returns for a time. So I'm thinking about the ghosts of the past being all the other members of staff that have quit. And so, yep, he quit. He quit. He couldn't bear the atmosphere, the judgmental, Megan wanting to interfere in everything that was going on. Yeah, when Megan's mask came off and he could see really that she was the one wearing the pants in the family, she was the one who was going to try and have control over what Harry did. He, yeah, he quit for sure, just like so many before him, the ghosts of past employees. Alrighty, and will the stint at working for Harry, will that negatively impact this man's career moving forward? No, it won't. It says Violet Angel, breaking dawn. So it's a new dawn, a new day. He knows that he's good at what he does. He's very accomplished, and no, it's a new day for him, and he's actually pleased to be out of there. And let's ask, was his leaving anything to do with the upcoming Columbia trip? They're taking the trip in a couple of days, or tomorrow. Yeah, well, Wednesday here in Australia. So was his departure anything to do with the upcoming Colombian trip? Because he was supposed to attend the trip with them. He was supposed to be Harry's personal advisor on that trip. What do you think? Do you think it had anything to do with the Colombian trip? I'm not sure that I believe in coincidences. It's kind of a day or two before the trip and suddenly he's quit and he's no longer going on the trip. So did it have anything to do with the Colombian trip? Trace of alchemy, release your power. Yeah, so this is telling me that this is Megan with her power. She wanted to be in control of that trip. She wanted to be the one who decided where they went, when they went, who Harry spoke to, who he saw, what the optics of it were, how they could be shown as shining beacons of light, and she just wanted to have more control over that trip and the the now former chief of staff couldn't work with that. It came to a head over something over this trip, and yeah, he was not impressed. And we'll just draw 4 cards about the trip and how this man's departure, how the chief of staff's departure is going to affect the Colombian trip, or would it at all? Why do you think he quit? Do you think it was because of Meghan? Do you think it was because of Harry? I mean, he's only been there for 3 months, so this is not a planned thing. And he was supposed to go with them on the trip. So again, it's not a planned thing. Something must have happened. Why do you think he quit? Let me know in the comments. Oh dear. This is Meghan's view of the trip. With this former chief of staff, the now former chief of staff, the trip to Colombia was going to be dry and barren. But now that he's not there and I can control and I can decide who we see and when we see them, it's going to be sunshine and roses and be much more fruitful without this guy. But with Meghan, so many things are the opposite of what she says. So when she said Kate made me cry, many people think that she made Kate cry. I'm trying to think of another opposite in Meghan world. For example, she accuses the family of racism for questioning the colour of the baby's skin, but Chris Rock said every black family wonders how dark the baby's going to be. That's not racist. And in fact, the only person who's ever said anything about race in the family has been Meghan, who keeps on going on about racism, and Harry, who, you know, he keeps on. Oh, he was the one who wore the Nazi uniform, who called his army buddies racial slurs. So in Meghan's world, it's opposite world. So this might indicate that this was a strategic mistake, and instead of having the successful outcome of the trip that they may have had with his guidance, it's now flipped on its head and is now going to be turning into a barren wasteland. Let's ask again. Let's get us another card on what effect will this guy's departure have on the trip. We'll just pull 2 more. Please like if you have and subscribe if you haven't. Yep. See, he would have protected them from making fools of themselves. He would have made sure that the light shone on them. But Meghan didn't want that. Meghan thought that she could handle the thing. I'm not really getting much of Harry in this context. Harry is just going along with that. What Meghan wants, Meghan gets. So yep, they're foolish now. They could have had a bright spotlight put on them, but they're going to be down here in the stormy clouds, but without the protection, without the umbrella that this former chief of staff would have provided for them. And now the underlying energy. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, we're going to just get more grandstanding, more look at me. The peacock likes to what do you call it, spread its tail feathers and make the trip all about him. Not the peacock. This is the peahen. See, that's a feminine face there. I think the argument in the split may have been because the former chief of staff was concerned that instead of shining a light on the causes they're supposed to shine a light on, the way that the trip was shaping up was going to be making it more about the couple and particularly about Meghan, and he didn't like that, and that might have been the final straw that broke the camel's back. This is just an energy reading for fun and entertainment. I'm not stating anything as truth or fact. Please do your own research and have yourselves a wonderful day.